Welcome back to Millennial Trader. Today we're going to be doing the daily analysis for what's the date is October 19th 2023. There was a pretty good setup. There wasn't a setup that I've actually taken on. It was a setup that actually happened in the session and not the day before, whatever like that. So it would have been tricky to kind of see it and stuff like that, but we're about to go over that today. We're going to be going over the three pairs, which are NAS, S&P, and US30, and maybe a little bit of Euro USD. So this is going to be a quick video so I can just get y'all out the way so I can handle y'all day, and let's get right back into it. All right, so the first one is going to be on the S&P 500, which is NAS. I had this little box marked up right here. This was a previous demand that fell through, but you know, if it breaks through, demand turns into support, support returns into demand, well, supply turns into demand if it gets broken and stuff like that. So this box in general was the area that I wanted to get in order to trade. So after this setup, right? So let me show you what this setup is, all right? So this right here, this candle, this whole movement, that happened in London session. And what I wanted for price to do was to go up a little bit higher before I actually got in. But it actually didn't kind of do that. It actually just went down and continued on this way. And that's where price is consolidating at right now. And if I actually think about it now, let me go to bar replay. I think this could have happened on New York. So yeah, so it did happen on New York because I thought it was kind of weird. I wasn't getting the price action signal to actually get in on this. The price of the red bar was just too high. If it goes over like 30 pips and stuff like that, it's not worth it to me. And yeah, I mean, and that candlestick was just kind of like super large. But if you go down to the 1 minute, you would have found like a really better entry just because. So if I had just put my stops right there, probably have my lows like right there. That's a quick 1 to 3. Just wanted to show you guys that. Still going by all my rules and all my setups. The only thing that was different about the setup is instead of taking it on the 3 minute, I took it on the 1 minute. But I didn't take it on the 1 minute because I don't usually trade the 1 minute on any of these setups. It's always the 3 so I can get that extra confluence and stuff like that. So I wasn't able to take a trade on SPX. You know, that was kind of unfortunate, but it doesn't matter because, you know, it just kind of builds the confidence that the strategy does work, and, you know, there'll be plenty more to, you know, to hop on there, right? So now we're going to the next one, which is NAS100. So NAS100, basically the same thing. I did have a red bar marked up right there, but, you know, it's a different instrument, so that red box wasn't for that. So this is on the 15 minute. If I go down to the 3 minute and stuff like that, we pretty much had the same thing. If I can just go ahead and replay it like right here, this right here is still New York session. So candles being formed right there, super high candle. And it's the same thing that happened to SPX. I just didn't get the right price action signal to actually get in. If I would have went down to the 1 minute, then there would have been a definite entry, and then there would have been a second entry, which I got over there, which I'm about to show you guys right now. So if I were to take this actually on the 1 minute, which I did not, my thing is on the 3 minute, but it still works, especially if you see something like this. So when you see like a setup like this that you don't normally take and stuff like that, but everything's following your signal and stuff like that, what I would do is I would actually screenshot it and then put it in your trading journal to kind of tell you what happened during that day of that whole time that you actually took a trade. That way, if you see the setup presents again, it's okay if you take it off the 1 minute because you've seen it before. So now I'm just following the rules. I'm gonna put the rules up here right now so you guys can see that. I'm gonna put the rules right here. All right. So, all right, we waiting. All right, so, all right, dang. So, not that price action signal, but it was definitely gonna be the other price action signal because that's just too much. So let's go ahead and check off our trade criteria, right? So we're trading on an enter of a candle formation at the start of the move. This is around the high of the move. So this is actually taken out. It's the higher low of the day. We entered at the start of the move. So the start of the move is this. So we checked off 3. The high and low of the day, we have checked that off. Now, it doesn't move with order flow, and does it break structure? Now these didn't break structure. For this one, it didn't break structure. This is kind of impulse. So we only got 2 of the trade criteria that we have up there. So this wouldn't be a great setup to actually take until we go into the 15-minute, and we're still seeing that we're still going on a downtrend. We haven't really broken up any higher highs except for here. So we broke up a higher high over here, and then we broke up this section over here. So we are trending up right now. We are definitely trending up right now. But the whole move is sales, and that's going to be number 4, higher to lower time frame confluence. So we may not get 1 or 2, but we definitely got number 4. So that's 3. That's good enough. Remember what I said in the last video, that's good enough to go ahead and take a trade. So we're actually going to go ahead and take this one now. So we're going to just go ahead and put these parameters right here. We're going to put our stop probably about 25. We're just going to put it a little bit over 30, and we're only going to shoot for like 1 to 2 right here. So we're gonna move this trade criteria out of here, and then we're gonna enter it. All right, so you seen it, it obliterated it. We made money, so we good. But then as you can see, as the time gets on, there's another entry that we can actually take from there where we made a new high, but we made a buy to sell candle, right? So if we wait for price to get up in here, it made another buy to sell candle. We're actually able to capitalize off of this because it's still going on with our trading plan. And this is the thing that for our trading plan too. So I'm gonna put it up here, and this trade is actually better than the last trade, and I'm about to actually show you guys right now. All right, so for one, move with the order flow. So move with the order flow, that's basically saying how the orders are coming in, if they're gonna be a lot of buys or they're gonna be a lot of sales. So right now we got a lot of sales from the previous move that we already did. So we can actually go ahead and mark this one off, then break a structure. Now we did definitely break structure with that last move. We broke this structure right here, and then now we're doing a retracement step back to the initial move. So we can actually mark that as 2. We're gonna enter on a candle formation, which is gonna be a buy to sell or sell to buy. In this case, it's gonna be a buy to sell. And we did that at the start of the move, right? So this is not after, this is not going down a little bit, it's right in our box area, so we're able to take it. Higher to lower time frame confluence, just like with a previous trade, we're still doing sales on the lower time frame. So, I mean on a higher time frame, so it's best to keep on going with that trend and take sales. So yes, we definitely did this. Now, the high and the low of the day. So this is the time where it is the high and low of the day, just like on the previous setup that we just did, that is just showing you right now. So actually everything marked up. If you're gonna take a trade like this, you're definitely gonna be walking out at least like 90% of actually gonna make some money. No, it's not, may not be like a 1 to 12 or 1 to 7, but it'll definitely be a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 or even a 1 to 6. So just keep that in mind and stuff like that. Everything's a probability, and it's best to just put the probabilities in your favor, okay? So now that we have all of our trade criteria, let's go ahead and see how this trade is gonna play out. So this is a 1 to 1. We're gonna go just to a 1 to 2. 1 to 2. We're gonna see how that plays out right now. All right, that jank played out pretty good. We was trailing in the red for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we was trailing in our stop loss, in the negatives for about 10, 15 minutes, just to kind of get people out there and stuff like that. So just be worried about that. Stay to your guns and, you know, just take the trade, okay? So that was it for my video. If this helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel. I put a lot of work in these videos and stuff like that. Also join my Telegram. It's a lot of work in progress that's going in right now, but I'm actually going to be taking the trades and stuff with you guys so you can follow along when I take trades. Also next week I'm going to be doing lives, so when I'm seeing the market firsthand, y'all going to see the market firsthand with me, and we're going to take some trades on my evaluation account, and then we'll just keep on going from there, okay? So that's it for this video. I appreciate all the love and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. If y'all like the equipment that I'm using and stuff like that, it's in the link below. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.